Welcome to No Nonsense Wellness, where we talk all things GLP-1 wellness. Today, we're going to look at 10 gift ideas. We each came up with them. These are all for physical gifts, by the way. We'll talk about some bonus non-tangible gifts at the end. But these are all gifts for someone who's on a GLP-1 or, frankly, anyone in your life. GLP-1s include Ozempic, Mounjaro, Wegovy, Zepbound, and then there's new ones like CagriSema and retatrutide and all kinds of different ones.
All fancy ones, yeah. Let's jump right in. And disclaimer, some of these are going to be more practical. Some are going to be a little bit more silly. That's just kind of how I roll.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Mine are too. Actually.
Yeah, exactly. The first gift that I came up with for the GLP-1 user in my life would be a Snuggie or Slant. Those were popular 10, 15 years ago.
Okay.
If you'll recall, those are the wearable blankets. And the reason I would pick that out for a GLP-1 user is some people, as a side effect, experience cold much differently than others.
I just have to say that I am a native Texan and it now gets to 115 degrees for 6 months out of the year. I might be exaggerating a little, and it's humid. So I'm just acclimated towards the summer. I'm not sure that we can blame the medication for my always
The house
health
80
like
degrees.
a sauna.
It's very warm. But hopefully this would allow the air conditioner to be a little bit lower.
I'm turning on. I don't turn on the air conditioner.
It's turning the heat a little bit lower.
Okay.
Leave the heater at 76 instead of 80.
Okay, so I like this blanket idea. I seem to recall that somebody got me for Mother's Day the coziest robe, and I wear it like 70% of the time around the house.
And that's probably a more thoughtful gift for your loved one, a warm robe versus a Snuggie or Slanket. Though I believe you can get a Snuggie on Amazon for $20, and I saw one that was camo colored.
Oh, okay. So I could just blend in and nobody would notice me just like lounging on the couch.
Exactly. It's like wearing a ghillie suit, but inside.
Okay, perfect. Okay, next. I think that from day one, I tried to get about 30 minutes of at least walking every day. So I thought that a new pair of earbuds, and I was looking at the Bose Ultra Open earbuds. I thought that these would be the way to go. You got earbuds that don't go in your ears. They go like on your bone.
Exactly.
And I think that these are the same thing.
They look very similar.
Have you looked into these before?
I have looked into those, and they were too rich for my blood. So I got a slightly cheaper model. And these Bose ones, I think, go over your ear right here.
Okay.
And whereas mine are going over kind of behind your ear.
Okay. So we have the Apple earpods, one of those.
And earpods.
And they hurt my ears after a while. So I thought that this could be like a good option. And I think they were rated well by Wirecutter.
And they're actually on sale right now. My next gift would be a DEXA scan. I think that if I had just been starting a GLP-1, if someone had gotten me a DEXA scan, I would have been a little sus because I wouldn't know what it is. But it's something that accurately measures your body fat, your lean mass, your bone density, visceral fat, etc., so that you can track your progress towards your body composition goals in real time. And I think it would be so much fun to have started at my starting weight and then checked in at every 20 pounds. And if someone had gotten that from me, I think it would have been an awesome gift.
Okay, so I have a question for you about the DEXA.
Sure.
I would not have wanted one right when I started because I did not want to know.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
And I didn't get mine when I first started. I got it probably halfway through.
So would you say, here's a gift certificate and just get it when you're comfortable?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I think that's great. And it only takes like 6 or 8 minutes. It was shockingly painless. And I think I would have gotten it earlier if someone had gotten me the gift certificate because it takes a lot of initiative to get it yourself.
Right. And there are different companies that do them. I know in Houston, we've both gone to Composition ID, but there are other franchises, other companies that provide DEXA scans throughout the country. And I think if you just search on Google for DEXA scan in your city of choice, something should come up for you.
Yeah, I think that's a great one. Okay, are you ready for the next one? So this is what I would get for a woman, but for a man or a woman, I have a second option. So let me just preface this with, I see a lot of people talking after they've lost a good amount of weight, talking about their skin. But one thing that I got, and I've been very happy with this, is a red light mask.
Oh, they're very scary, but
I love it
Alyssa
so
loves
much.
them so much.
I don't really know if it actually does anything, but I have this like rosacea.
What's it supposed to do?
It's good for your skin.
But practically, like how is
okay,
it good for your
so
skin?
what I actually think it does is I don't know if this is true, but has red light, near infrared. The reason why I like this brand is they also have this kind of under neck strap where the skin also, I think, is the first to get crepey. And I think it's supposed to help you produce collagen, which at my age, 43, is like just starting to go down. And then once we hit menopause, then it really is a lot harder on us. I think for men, it's more of like a gentle slope down. So yeah, I think it's one thing that helps with collagen. There's other things like radio frequency microneedling and some really intense things, but I don't ever want to use fillers or Botox personally. So I feel like this is a nice
middle ground
thing that I can do for 9 minutes a day.
Awesome.
But also I'm hoping it helps with my rosacea, which I'm not wearing any makeup right now. And you can see I have some rosacea, but for men, very similar thing. It's like a red light helmet
for your
that is
hair.
like a way that stimulates your hair this is also true for men and women, but I feel like men don't care about their face skin as much. Some do, so kudos to them. I saw a post on Reddit where somebody was like, the first thing you do before even starting is get on minoxidil. And I'm not really sure that would be the best,
right.
But there are red light helmets if you don't want to go the minoxidil route that would help. And I'm going to say I've lost at least 50%, maybe 75% of my hair by now. But wearing a red light helmet is just like still too much work for me. It's a little uncomfortable, but the mask, it's great.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Well,
okay.
Try it.
So sorry. That's my nerdy skincare thing.
Love it. All right. So my next gift is a brand new suit at Suit Supply.
Or two.
Or three. Or as many as you want to get.
Yes.
And
no, because you get one and then your body keeps changing. And so you need another one.
So I need to wear suits from time to time for work. And as you lose weight on GLP-1s and you wear suits, at a certain point, it looks like you're wearing your dad's suit.
Yeah.
And
it's weird though, like the sleeves get long.
The sleeves get long because your body, as it's larger, pulls kind of the sleeves up.
Yeah.
And I unfortunately bought a lot of suits right before I started taking a GLP-1. And so those all got donated. Yay.
Then somebody got great suit.
And then I bought another suit in June, which is about my halfway mark. And now I'm due for another suit. My smart move was I got my suits so that I could wear suspenders with them. They don't look like they're falling down as much as they actually are falling down. And my favorite place that I've gone to so far for suits is Suit Supply. It's not a true custom suit where the tailor's making it necessarily bespoke. Maybe it is, I don't know. But they just have you try on different things to nail down your size. And a lot of the employees there have a good sense of fashion and style, so they can give you some consultation as well. And women can shop there as well. My tailor was a woman and she spent all of her money on Suit Supply suits.
I have a question. You were reminding me, didn't they tell you if you lose 1.5 sizes or something, we can tailor it?
Yeah.
Or wasn't there some like...
There's some rule of thumb where if you lose a certain amount of weight, they can still tailor it. But I'm well past that at this point where...
Is it about the shoulders or...
I don't know exactly. I just know that it may be from like a cost benefit standpoint where they're basically remaking your suit at that point.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
And there's only so much you can take in the waist before it just doesn't mechanically
work anymore. Okay.
But my waist all of me has gone down to where my old jacket sizes are just way too big unless I'm wearing like a polka underneath.
You can do that if you...
Yeah, I can.
We know that sleep has been really important to us. And once I got on about like the 7.5 dose or the 10 dose, I started getting like exhausted. Then I got into this whole thing where I wanted to like recreate a really great hotel bed. So that led me to discover this Marine Moon mattress topper. There are other ones. This is just the one that I went with that had good reviews on Amazon. And once we put it on our mattress, which I thought was totally fine, it made the mattress feel like a pillow, but not so soft because I also would get back pain.
It was like a soft pillow that's firm. And I want to go lay down right now.
I know. And then the other thing that I did was I got bamboo rayon sheets from, I think, California Design Den, also on Amazon. And then I got a hotel style fluffy comforter. And so then I used the triple sheeting method, and I can put a link below to a YouTube video that shows it. But basically, it's kind of like hotel style. So you put the fitted sheet on the bottom, a flat sheet, then the comforter, then another flat sheet, and you fold it. And then it's like having a duvet without having to like jam the comforter in the duvet. And I feel like I really upgraded our bed. And I really do believe that when I get in it, I just feel cozy and I think I go to sleep faster.
What about if our dog is in
The dog is a problem. We have the worst dog, y'all. It's like a dog that was bred. You know how like when somebody's in the gulag? Do you know where I'm going with this?
Yes, I do.
And then they have to sleep with rats. It's horrible because this happens to people. And then they have to sleep with rats to stay warm. That's what our dog is. She looks like an overgrown rat and she was bred. So our dog's basically like a rat and she was bred to keep people warm back in the 60s. So this breed, they go for getting under the blanket. She is laser focused. If you pick up the blanket to roll over, she just dives under there.
How do you breed a dog to do that? I don't understand.
That is bizarre. And they did it hundreds of years ago.
Yeah. They're like, oh, this dog likes to burrow under sheets. Let's breed this.
Okay. But wait. But do you not agree that upgrading your bed makes you want to sleep more? And when you do sleep, it feels more solid?
Yes. I will sleep right after we're done with this.
It's almost dark outside.
Yeah, it's great. So my next gift would be a Sam's Club Plus membership.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, why?
So GLP-1s can be expensive. I'm looking for ways to save money any way that I can. There are a number of things at Sam's Club that are great for a GLP-1 diet. For example, you can get Liquid IV in bulk. You can get Fairlife protein shakes in bulk. You can get the fiber gummies in bulk. And that adds up over time because I find that I eat a lot of the same things regularly while on this medication.
Yeah.
And so if I buy it in bulk, I'm drinking a whole case of Fairlife shakes like in a week or two. And that adds up.
Yeah, it does.
It adds up money-wise. And so the advantage to the Plus membership is you get 2% back in Sam's cash.
Oh.
You could use that
for more Fairlife
for more Fairlife shakes. So what do you think of that, Gab?
I don't know. I'm a little iffy on it because I never saw things like Sam's and Costco as a way to save money. I always thought of it as like a way to buy expensive TVs because they like put them right in the entrance and make you want them. But when you mention it, I will say we are eating very consistently the same things all the time. So I do think if you're saving on those core items, then yeah, that does make sense. If you're just going and you're like, well, I'll buy a giant box of fruity snacks or whatever, like maybe not so much.
Yeah.
But if you're like saving on fiber gummies and Fairlife shakes, then okay, yeah, I can see that. And wait, the Liquid IV situation. I know they're expensive. How much is it at Sam's?
I don't even know.
Okay, it's probably for the best.
Probably for the best. Do you want me to check?
No, I'm scared.
I'm going to get all of them.
Okay.
And another thing, all Sam's Clubs have pharmacies. The techs aren't always nice, but during the days of the shortages, we found that Sam's Club more often than not would have Zepbound, whereas Walgreens, HEB, CVS would be all sold out.
Yeah. Do you remember when I had to drive almost out to Louisiana?
You drove to Beaumont.
I got it at a Sam's Club.
Yeah. In Beaumont.
Yeah.
And I remember being on the phone with them while they tried to figure out how to use the coupon.
Yeah. But they did it.
They did it. They figured it out.
Yeah. Okay. I like that one. The next one that I got is another sleep related one. But originally, the reason why I thought of it is because now my knees and shins kind of hit each other when I'm sleeping, and it doesn't feel good. So I was like, what about one of those knee pillows? But then I looked and like pillows that go between your knees are oddly shaped, large, and I think an unnecessary expense. So this is my compromise. And I bought this pillow. It's $75, but it's super well reviewed and it's an adjustable pillow. So it has like some memory foam and then you can take foam out, but you can also add extra foam in. So you can adjust it to be either the right size for your head or if you want to put it between your knees, because it is really not comfortable to sleep on my side anymore.
I found that to be the
my
case
knees.
too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, these pillows, like I was not sure I wanted to spend the money on it, but it has great reviews and it has not disappointed.
So this one is actually a gift specific for you. It is Power Over Pain with the Buzzy. The Buzzy.
Did you already know about this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I bought one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Buzzy, for those that don't know, helps people that I don't know if vaccine phobia is the right word, but certainly don't.
The vaccines, it's the needle.
Yes.
I don't care what's on the other end of it.
Do not like needles. And so the idea is that the vibrations from the buzzy little bee will distract you enough.
Okay, sorry. We had a visit from our 3-year-old.
Yes. So how would you rate the effectiveness of the Buzzy?
Not as effective as I'd hope. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
No, I knew it wasn't effective.
Oh,
I just thought it was,
but no,
works for some people.
And it's like cute and fun. I think it'd work better for kids, but the ice pack was equally as effective. So it's not like it wasn't effective. It was just like a lot of trouble.
Right. So the actual most effective thing you found is our son, who will come up to you while you're.
I get him to mash on me.
She goes like this, and he does it more effectively than I can do it. I can't replicate.
Because he does it like hard,
like a claw.
Yeah, like he's like taking out his anger on me, and it really does help. So yeah, get yourself a 12-year-old
that will distract you from getting your shot.
Yes, and then now he's gotten the 3-year-old into it. But no, I think that the Buzzy is good, but it's $45 when you could just like pull out like a bag of peas.
Or like one of those little like Buzzy massage things you can find in the airport.
Yeah. The TheraBody.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh man. But then I don't know if that was. Yeah. So mine is tray share.
All right. What is yours?
Again, this is back to the exercise theme. All right.
Okay.
An Apple Watch Ultra 2.
So that's also on my list. And
what do you have right now?
I'm wearing one right now. It's Apple Watch Ultra thing, and I love it.
Did you get the 1 or the 2?
I don't know.
Okay. But so I got an Apple Watch when we first started this journey, or towards the beginning. I don't know. Anyway, I have used it so much more because the battery's better and you don't have to charge it as much. And when I would take it off, then I'd forget to put it back on. Now I don't have to charge it as much, and I use it way more than I thought I would.
Yeah, I'm using mine daily now. And the nice thing about the Apple Watch Ultra 2 is that it can go more than a day on a single charge. And then when you do charge it, it charges faster with the USB-C Apple Watch charger. So I can put it on there for 30 minutes and that'll give me enough charge for the day.
I think that's like, so with the Oura Ring, I want to start charging it every time I take a shower, and then it will never really fall down too low. And I feel like if I had the Ultra 2, I could do that with the Apple Watch too, like 20 minutes a day, every day, keep the battery in the middle range.
Well, that actually transitions to my gift, which is the Oura.
Another great choice.
Another great choice. So the Oura Ring shares some similarities with the Apple Watch, and it can track activity, but where the Oura Ring really comes in handy is your sleep tracking.
Yes.
And I'm going to take this off. You probably can't see it, but there's little sensors inside the ring, and you wear it in a certain position on your finger, and it can measure your heart rate and your heart rate variability and whether you're asleep or not sleeping. And so when I wake up in the morning, I can see what kind of quality sleep that I got, and I can feel it the next day. If I had a late meal or I had some alcohol or something along those lines, it'll totally mess up my sleep. And now I'm like, did I ever eat late or have a lot of alcohol? Yeah. So that's all to say, January 1st, I'll probably feel exhausted because we're going out to dinner.
We will minimize the alcohol.
Yes. So what do you think of the Oura Ring? Are you happy with your use of it? Do you think it's like improved your life?
It. I'm very like sensory sensitive, and I take things off, and it has a locator function, much like the Apple Watch. So I like jewelry that I can track. That's what I need in my life. I wear it as a wedding ring so it's most comfortable on this finger. And it took me like 3 weeks to get used to it, but I sleep with it on. And just like you, like if it says that my readiness is low, I really do get tired the next day. And then like when I do like a full hour of Pilates, usually my sleep is better that night and the readiness is better, whether I said that I did Pilates or not. So
interesting.
Yeah. It's very interesting. It's very motivational, and it works for my weird neurodiverse brain.
That's great. Well, you get to go again because I just did the Oura Ring.
Here's mine.
All right.
It's a bath ball filter. because I am now like more of a bath connoisseur than I've been in the past, because especially when I started on the 10, I was exhausted. And so like as a part of like my wellness and relaxation routine, believing that would help my body function better, I got a bath filter because the water quality is just like garbage. Like the water smells bad. So we just had the little discussion about how they all have not great reviews. Like they all have fake reviews, but I bought one and I was
You can tell the
totally
difference. Like
happy
the
with
water
it.
does feel softer.
Yeah, but this one has like B reviews and 1,600, and it comes in this cute little bag. Overall, like I just wanted something that would filter out crud would come out of the faucet, and then the water would smell chemically to me, and this filters out the crud and filters out the chlorine smell. So
works for me.
I like it.
I'm not complaining.
Okay. It's kind of a weird one.
My next gift would be a reusable water bottle. Not anyone specifically, but there are so many on the market. Do you have a favorite one that you like to use?
I really like the Owalas. You can either use the straw or the open lid. And I really used to like Camelback, but then I was told by an orthodontist that it's actually not good for the kid jaws.
Interesting.
So I stopped.
I would include a little thing of a very expensive liquid IV to go with it. They are so expensive, but they're delicious and they hydrate me. All right, what's your next one?
My next one.
So what's the category?
Let's just say it's similar to the bath filter.
Okay, so it's bathroom related.
Bathroom related. A TOTO. Okay, so wait. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right. We live in a place with a lot of natural disasters.
Yes.
When you have a natural disaster, what's the first thing to leave the grocery store? Is it gallons of water?
It's toilet paper.
It's toilet paper. Water is shortly after it, but freaking toilet paper. So during COVID, I said, I will never be caught in this situation again. I will get a bidet. And we have a bidet, but it's not good enough.
It's not a TOTO bidet that has a pre-mist and
e-water plus wand cleaning.
I don't want to know what that is. And it probably has like a hairdryer that dries it for you.
I don't need all that though. I just want
a refreshing clean for everyone.
I just want a refreshing clean. I do. Now, the reason why I put it on,
people have GI issues
because people have GI issues. And you know what you don't want? You don't want to rub it with paper. Like we're not barbarians.
We're not.
We don't need to use leaves anymore or bark. We don't even need to use paper.
We can use nature's best water.
We can use Japanese engineered.
Ours is not gentle at our house.
Exactly. It's not gentle. It's harsh. But I would like to upgrade us for Christmas.
That sounds great. So my next gift is...
Wait. Just tell me. Is it better or worse than...
Similar.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. So this one, I think, is like cheekier advertising. Same concept.
Yes.
Cheeky. No pun intended.
So what I chose was the Squatty Potty.
Yes.
And what the Squatty Potty is, and it has beautiful different colors if you go on the website.
I mean, this also looks very well engineered.
Very well engineered. It's a little stool that goes around the bottom of the throne, so that when it's time to go to the bathroom, you can pull out the little stool and you prop your feet up. And that puts you in a position to where the bowel movement is going to be easier.
Yeah.
Because Zepbounds, Wegovy, etc., it causes GI issues, including constipation.
Yeah,
and
it's true.
Having your intestines in the right place while you're trying to go makes things a lot more pleasant. Now, seeing how nice these Squatty Potties are, do you think you'd invest in another one?
Yeah, I think I would. They look a lot better than they used to look. I feel like they're on like their fifth
little
iteration.
skid steer type things on them. Like,
so your feet don't slip?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like it. And we have a little one who is very independent. And so it'd be nice to have. Oh, they have a wooden.
They have bamboo. Man.
Also, this is way cheaper than the TOTO.
I like the bamboo one. It's fancy.
So this is something we already have. And it is a RENPHO Smart Scale.
And have you enjoyed using it so far?
I actually do really like it. It has an app that I enjoy tracking things with. I used to use Happy Scale, which I still found made me happier. The RENPHO, in my opinion, it's a little bit judgmental. It color codes stuff that I don't really feel like is fair. I feel like we don't need to assign a red to
a certain BMI.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like definitely not as accurate as the DEXA. but I think it might let you see trends over time.
Yeah.
And at least your weight on the scale is a trend. I notice the little way that my graph looks for my weight and the way that my graph looks for my body fat is almost exactly the same. So I don't feel like it's necessarily doing any actual measurement. It's just using an algorithm. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
The DEXA is like, for my true data, I'm going to go to the DEXA, and I use the same DEXA every time. So I feel like that's pretty reliable.
Yeah.
What I like about the RENPHO is I like the app. And once I got the data and I ignored the color coding, my life was pretty good. But I see that our little fake spot review analyzer gives it a D. So I feel like it has a lot of fake reviews, but I like
fake reviews.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe just nobody real bought it except for us. And then like we haven't left a review. So wait, so what do you think of the scale? Would you get another smart scale? And like
I enjoy the smart scale because I like having it all tracked because I don't always remember to input my weight into the happy scale. And I like to see the trends with the other metrics, even if they aren't necessarily accurate. It's still interesting though, and still kind of fun to see.
Would you get, I saw that RENPHO has like a travel version of this.
No, I wouldn't bother
if we were on
travel.
vacation for a week, would you want to know?
No. I don't think I would.
Same with me, because like I can't physically gain that much weight in a week. So even if I gain or lose, like at this point.
It's all in the margins. What if you're going on like a 2-week cruise?
If I went on a 2-week cruise and it was anything like our last cruise, I'd probably lose quite a bit of weight. The food was not good.
So my last gift are a pair of Brooks Ghost running shoes.
Okay.
But I have a pair of Ghost 16s, I think. And I've found them to be comfortable and support my walking goals. They work with my insoles that I use, so I can remove my insoles.
That's great.
Like you said earlier, we've added walking as a part of our sort of daily regime while being on a GLP-1 to kind of keep our bodies moving. And a key to walking is having good shoes.
Yeah. So I think I had Brooks shoes also on mine.
Oh, there you go.
But I'm going to take them off because I had too many. I went over and above 10. But no, I also love Brooks shoes and they work for my feet really well. Okay, wait, I'm not done yet. In conjunction with the walking shoes, it's really good sunscreen.
Ooh.
Because we've been outside actually a lot more.
Yes.
And I have the rosacea, and then I am starting to get kind of like sunspots. And this brand I found when we were in Portugal. So I have really sensitive eyes. Like there are no American sunscreens that will work for my eyes. And I've tried everything.
When you say eyes, what do you mean by that?
They just get red and just start watering. And then I'll have to wash my face or take a shower, like really, really get it clean. And they're still irritated for a couple hours afterwards. So I don't understand how it can be every single sunscreen that is made in the US. Maybe not the type, like the physical ones, but I feel like maybe all those active ingredients are something that my eyes are sensitive to. I do not understand, but I have literally tried everyone ever. So these are the ones that are for sale in the US. These Isden Photo. There's Eryfotona Ageless. And I don't know. I have not tried the ones for sale in the US, but I bought a bunch when I was in Portugal because I could put them even on my eyelids. And then now I actually buy ones from Spain and have them shipped over here.
Very smart. Will you buy me some sunscreen?
Yes, I will.
No, it's good. Because I'm considering shaving off my beard. And if I shave off my beard, that gets rid of a little bit of sun protection that I have in my face.
Would you want to start using a red light mask? You might like it.
I'll try it.
Okay, you should. It's very fun and you can scare the kid.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Did you have any more? Because I have more.
I'm totally out.
Okay.
Before we go on, should we do our drink of the day?
Yes. What are you drinking?
So I am drinking a concoction. The concoction is tart cherry, sparkling water, and magnesium.
Winning.
So
just don't overdo the magnesium or you'll be losing.
Then I'll losing weight. The magnesium does help with stress and happiness. And
are you noticeably happier since starting that drink?
I am. Tell us what you're drinking.
Okay. This is not what I'm drinking. This is what my toddler's drinking right now. She just asked me for it. Yakult.
What is Yakult?
It's basically like kefir. Has probiotics in it. She loves it. Sometimes I will drink probiotic like kefir. My stomach needs a little more probiotic action. You also have to stay on top of whether a 3-year-old is constipated or not. So that's why I try to give it to her every day.
Yeah.
And she loves it. So if it makes a 3-year-old happy, then anybody can drink it.
What do you got? Yes.
Okay. So this is another one related to working out, like the shoes and a squat wedge.
I need those.
So I think you're supposed to have one where you can fit your whole foot on it, and it's supposed to be pretty solid. Because, yeah, like I don't have the ankle mobility, or like maybe my femurs aren't the right size to be able to do the kind of squat that I want to do. So it lets you like get down and get a little bit deeper on the squat. So that's something that I've been looking at. I haven't purchased yet, but
I feel like we need to purchase that. I would enjoy using that.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Okay, so let's talk about non-tangible things real quick. What I would want, because I have 2 lovely children who love me so much and they always want to be around me. It's super great. To be able to take a bath without anyone
It's a tricky proposition.
Interrupting me. Or just like a massage.
That's the 3-year-old saying boo right now.
She's so cute. Or like a gift certificate for a massage, something like that. Something that like would help you lower your stress, because a relaxed body is a body that is able to like be healthy and take care of us. Okay, what about you?
And then my non-tangible gift would be to be on a health insurance plan where Zepbound is on the formulary.
That is the best gift.
That would be the best
How
gift.
would you do that?
I don't know. I think we'd have to shop around for jobs.
I need to hear who has a job where your insurance pays for your medication, because
we need to go work with you.
I need to work with you. Are you hiring? So there you have it. 10 gifts with a few bonus.
These aren't magic bullets, but each one can offer real support, convenience, or motivation. And as you saw previously, some were a little bit silly. Ultimately, the best gift you can give someone is your understanding and your encouragement. Let them know you're in their corner as they navigate this medication and the lifestyle changes that go with it.
If you found this list helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube-y things. And we want to hear what gifts you would add to the list. So drop your suggestions in the comments below. And remember that support on this journey can make all the difference. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourself because you deserve it. Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Bye.